Hello everyone, good morning. Jai Shri Krishna. So my name is Dr. Akshita and today we are going to discuss about angel numbers and Chaldean's numerology. So first we'll study the angel numbers. Like what are the angel numbers? You can see here three digits is called the angel numbers. So triple one, triple two, triple three, triple four, triple five, triple six, and triple seven, triple eight, triple nine. So let's get into the meaning of each individual digit of an angel number. So first we'll take the triple one. So whenever you see the this triple one, it means like you have to trust on your intuition power. Okay, that means you have to trust your gut and listen to your heart. That means you are on the right path. And for remedies, like you can read a book. Now let's talk about the triple two. That means alignment, balance in life. So it says about like you have to build a new connections or like be socialized and trust in yourself. Okay, so you are in the right path or the right place. Now, uh, three times three, if you see, that means uh, support. Your spiritual guides are around you and sending you love, support, and the guidance. Okay, that means you have to be optimism, not pessimism. You have to embrace the creativity and the growth, right? So this is about three times three. Now, if you see four, triple four, that means protection. The universe and your spiritual guides are protecting you. Now, if you see the 3 times 5, that is about change, a transformation. So, something new is coming. That is your dream life. So, be hopeful. Okay. Now, we talk about the 3 times 6. If you see, that means a reflection. Okay. It's time to wake up to your higher spiritual truth. And for that, you should read the affirmation, like the positive affirmations, like you should now say to yourself like the trust yourself with the kindness and all, and read the positive news, not negative. Next, if you see 3 times 7, that says a fortune or a luck, like wonderful things are about to happen. So look for the divine guidance, do meditation, and practice the breathing exercise and all. So next, 3 times 8, that means infinite sight or a balance in your life. That means a financial abundance is going outside, is going like, if you are a rich enough, then your financial abundance should be donated to others. Like donation to others means you have to share your prosperity. Okay, and if you are a poor, you should understand that you are on a path to become a rich, or like you are going to get a financial success. Okay, so everything is falling into a place as it means to be. So this is a kind of an infinite sign that says about the lots of money and honey. Okay, next, 3 times 9. That means release. You have to release your negativity, your no. So if you see 3 times 9, that means release. It's time to let go of what's no longer serving you. You have to let go your past. No, turn your negativity into positivity, and you have to release your energy, temperament, and if you are rich enough, then you have to release your economical assets. So, a chapter of your past life is closing, and a new beginning is near. So, one chapter ends and another begins. So, whenever you see the angel numbers, what does it means? You got it, my point? If you see all these numbers, that divine, divine energy and divine guides you. That what is going to happen in your life and what you need to do that. Next, let's come to the next slide. Hmm. So angel number, okay, if you see the angel number 3 times 0, that is a powerful symbol of change, means a new beginnings and the start of a new journey. That one chapter ends and the one and another begins. That means you are going to get an opportunities in your life, right? So if you see 3 times 0, it doesn't mean that you are going to get a failures in your life. No, it's about a new beginnings, new opportunities. So be optimistic always, not pessimism. Next, we are going to discuss now Chaldeans numerology. Chaldeans, okay. Chaldeans numerology has its roots in ancient Babylonia. It's a widely used numerology system by the many numerologists across the world for the numerical calculations and predictions. So basically, the Chaldeans numerology assigns the so assigns the number values to the alphabets and considers how numbers vibrate with each other to unveil the characteristics, possibilities, and a blueprint of our life. So, Chaldean's numerology, you see here is a chart of the Chaldean's numerology. So, if you see, if you compare the Pythagorean or the Chaldean's numerology, you will see that number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We do not have a 9 number. Okay. Why? Because this is a humanitarian number, very sacred, holy number. So they do not use 9 number in that numerology. So you see that one is every alphabet is given a 1 number. Okay. So A, I, J, Q, Y. The first row is given 1 and B, K, R is given 2 number like this. Okay. Okay, now the Kalian's numerology. Let's take a hypothetical example where I assume that your name to be Akshita. Okay, I'm taking my example. So you can assume that you are Akshita. So how to find the destiny number based on the Khaldians numerology. So if you do not know someone's date of birth, still you can find their destiny number, or the Khaldians destiny number, or you can predict their future. Okay, so the Chaldean's destiny number, for an example, assume that you are Akshita, Xita. Okay, so A is given a 1 number, X is given a 5 number, right? Hmm. Hmm. X is given 5 number, I is given 1 number, T is given 4, and A is given 1 number. So we need to add all these digits and convert into single digit. That is a 3. Okay. Now, if you have watched my previous video with the help of date of birth, we came up with the same destiny number, that was a 3. So, if you see the Chaldean numerology chart, the life partner name alphabets is CGLS. So, a life partner or a business partner number should be CGLS. You can check your name. Next example, let's take a example of Ranveer Kapoor, right? So Ranveer. See, Ranveer are 2, A 1, and B 1 again 1, and R is given 2 value. Okay, so we need to add all these values, and it's the Ranveer Kapoor destiny number is 4 as according to Chaldean's numerology. And according to the date of birth or the Pythagorean. Okay, now let's take another example. Okay, name is a Kavin. Okay, so you see the values of the K. The value of the K is a 2. Value for A 1, B 6, and I is given 1, and 5 is given to which one? 5 is given to N. Okay, so you will get the 15, and 1 plus 5 is 6. So Kavin's destiny number according to the Chaldean's numerology, that is a 6. And according to uh, Pythagorean or like date of birth was 9. Right? So the destiny number is different in the Chaldean's numerology and in the Pythagorean or numerology. So life partner letters is a U, UVW. Yeah. So you see the alphabets in this row. Okay. So it's not necessary you will get the same destiny number, like very few lucky people get the same destiny number like me. Okay, next. So it's depend on person to person that which number they choose for their life partner or business partner. So some people choose a partner, business partner or life partner from the Pythagorean numerology, or some people from the Chaldean's numerology. So both can predict your future or current life partner. Okay, so now let's talk about the Chaldean's numerology number meaning. What is the significance of every number? So number one. Okay. So number one, people are the natural leader and innovator. Number one is ruled by the planet Sun. That individuals born under the influence of number one, they act from a strong self-belief and they have a original ideas. People who born on the number two, they are the caregiver and the harmonizer. Number two is ruled by the planet moon, and people with the number two are known to be the very caring and peacemaker. They try to build harmonic aura around themselves and by supporting and avoiding clashes in others. Number three, number three, Jupiter's number. They people are very creative and expressive soul. Number three is ruled by the Jupiter. Individuals who all have the number three, they are highly ambitious in life, due to which they like to learn and explore as much as possible. So very ambitious people who are born on number three. Okay, and they have a good stamina and urge to live a life to the fullest. Number four. Number four people are the organizer and a practical person. Number four is ruled by the planet Rahu, Uranus, and number four represents the practicality and the realistic mindset. So they approach life in a rigid method and they are less prone to change. They do not want to transform anything. Next. Number five. Number five people are they are traveler and explorer. Number five is ruled by the planet Mercury, and they are a free spirit who likes to travel a lot and indulge in the. So they like travel a lot. They indulge in the adventures and they lead a life through learning and the rich experiences. Number six. Number six people are the homemaker and the nourisher. Number six is ruled by the planet Venus, Shukracharya. Okay, the guru of demons. Okay, the guru of the master of evils. So number six is embodies the characteristics of a nurturer and a homemaker. Uh, People who born on six, they are very good homemaker. They excel at handling family situations and the relationships and in a very balanced way. And they are a very magnetic and charming personality. Number seven is related to Ketu. They are wise and the spiritualist. Number 7 is ruled by the Ketu, and the individuals with the number 7 are very philosophical and they're secretive. They have a thirst for knowledge and they like to spend a time in a spiritual pursuit. So, like in their talks, you see the the spirituality a lot. And number 9, people who are born on number 8, they are very determined and achiever. Number 8 is ruled by the planet Saturn, Shani Dev. Number 8 people are very courageous and have a strong desire and willpower to make fortune in life. With their confidence and power, they have to face the obstacles in their life. Number 9 is a humanitarian number. Okay, so humanitarian and idealist. So those who are born on number 9 is ruled by the planet Mars, and this is a number who are like very very idealistic and who believes in the fighting for what they believe in and what is right for them. You see the chart on this slide. Alphabets A, I, J, Q, Y is given a value or digit, that is a 1. C, G, L, S is 3. E, H, and X is given value 5. O and Z is given value 7. And B, K, R alphabets is given 2 value. T, M, T is given 4. U, V, W is given 6 value. F and P is given 8 value. So you have to remember the Caladian numerology chart if you want to predict others numerology partner. Okay, so let me tell you about the uh, personality traits about the every alphabets or like every value. So if you get the value 1 or like your digit now, if your destiny number as per the Caladian's numerology comes 1, that means you are a very determined person, very authoritative, you are a very good leader and very very disciplined. Next, if you get the destiny number value 2 means BKR, you are a very hardworking, you are very soft and kind, you are friendly in nature and you are a very cooperative. Okay. So next, if your value comes 3, that means you are a very good orator. Okay. Mine. Okay. So my destiny number is 3. And if your like so CGLS, T value people are good orators, very creative, they are expressive and they are very joyful. Yes, like good orators, not very good, not excellent, but good normal orator. Okay, so let's talk about the number 4. So number 4 people are like a self-disciplined, very, very secretive. They are short-tempered and they have a practical mindset. Number 5 people alphabets E, H, and S. They are a versatile person. They have very good communication skills. They are entertainers. They are adaptive in nature. Let's talk about the 6 number. 6 people like U, V, W. V, Vamika. V, W, Vamika. V, that's Vrinda. Okay, so they people are like a responsible, good organizers, creative, helpful, and cheerful. Now the Canadians numerology value 7, O and J. They are very imaginative and intuitive and they enjoy their work. Now 8, F and P. P. So P or F, they people are very ambitious, they are powerful, they have a healing power and they are independent person, they never afraid of problems. Okay. So, in the Canadian method numerology, number 9 is not used in the calculations. Why? Because it is left out. It is thought to be very divine, sacred. That's why So therefore, 9 number is not used in the calculation, and 9 is a humanitarian or unassignable. So here is a question that which is more accurate, Caladian or the Pythagorean? So answer is in my case both, because it predicts same destiny number, which is 3. And in the Pythagorean, it also represents 3. And it alphabets are like CLU. In Caladian, 3 represents CGLS. Okay. So means my forefathers, my ancestors, they have written uh, a partner alphabet for me in my destiny, that is a Shyam, Shri. And he followed like my grandfather, my dadu followed the Caladian numerology. So destiny number is 3. Okay, so my destiny number is 3 for my marriage, but it didn't happen because no, he took a celibacy, lifetime celibacy and all, and became an ascetic person. So because my soul number is 2, which desires a life partner, alphabets BKT. I don't know. I have not found yet. We'll see in the future. Okay, so numerology, which is more accurate, Caladian or the Pythagorean? Okay, this was. Okay, now let's come to the Caladian numerology number chart, which tells you about your friendly number or enemy number. Okay, if you have a number 1, if you get number 1 and planet sun is related to number 1, so your friendly number is, let me change the color. Which color? This one? Okay. So, uh, okay, now we are going to talk about number 2. Number 2, friendly number is 1, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, and the enemy number is 2, 5, 6. And for 1, the enemy number is a 6. So you have to be careful about your enemies. They can give, problems in your life. Jupiter for 3. If you have a 3 number, means your friendly number is a 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 8, 9, except the 4 and 7. 4 is related to Rahu. 7 is related to Ketu. So please stay away from 4 number and 7 number. Otherwise, it will create so many problems in your life. 4 is a Uranus, that is a Rahu. Okay, so friendly number is a 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 9. And enemy number is a 3, 4, 8. Means Rahu is enemy of me. 3 number. And let's talk about the Mercury. Okay, Mercury's friendly number is a 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like, and enemy number is only 2. 2. And Venus number is a 6. Daitya Guru, Demons Guru. So friendly number is a 3, 4, 5, 8, 9. But the enemy number is a 1, 2, 6, and 7. And the Neptune, that is a 7 number. Friendly number is a 1, 2, 4, 5. And the enemy number is a 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. I told you before, 7 is related to Ketu. So 7 is related to Ketu. And friendly number is a 1, 2, 4, 5. And the enemy number is a 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3 is also, and 9 is also. See, so you have to be careful when you are dealing with the 7 number people. Saturn, 8 number. 8's friendly number is a 2, 3, 5, and 6. But enemy number is a 1, 4, 7, 8, 9. Okay. And planet Mars, number 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 is a friendly number, and 7 and 8. Mars do not like Saturn. And 7 is related to Ketu. So 9 number, you have to be careful with 7 and 8. And similarly, 3 number people, you have to be careful with 4 and 7. Okay. Let me clear. Hmm. Let's take a green color. Okay. Okay. So if you are born on 9, means your friendly number is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. Enemy number means unlucky number. Okay. And friendly number is your lucky number. I prefer like you should prefer your destiny number or like your master number. That is your driver number. Okay. So what is the
Okay,
meaning
so
of
now
so what is the
let's take
meaning
a
of the
little bit
unlucky
gossip.
number?
Yeah,
Means they have a
so we
lack
were
of
talking about the
understanding
family
and
number and the enemy number. So enemy
emotional
number is
disturbance
like
will be there if you engage with
unfortunate
the enemy
people,
numbers.
unfavorable
So they
people,
can
or like unlucky
involve the
people, right?
negative
So the
emotions,
love and enmity
negativity
of the bad
in
person
your
is seems
heart
to
or
be
like in your
baseless
mind,
in the
such
Vedas
as
or
a
in the scriptures.
resentment,
Why?
frustration,
Because the
hostility, and all.
nature
So
of the bad
that's why
people
you should
is
not
similar to
consider unlucky number
a
or enemy
wavering
number.
cloud.
Thank you for listening and watching. I hope you
I
like
hope I'm
my
making
videos. If you like,
anyway.
please do
So the nature
subscribe
of bad people
and
is similar to
tell
like
me in
a
the comment
wavering cloud
section
which
like
appears and
next
vanishes
topic.
very soon.
So what
See,
is the meaning of so what is the meaning
so they
of
show
the
their anger
unlucky
and their
number?
joy
Means they
suddenly
have a
without
lack
any
of
reason, and which
understanding
remains only for a
and
very short duration,
emotional
right?
disturbance
So
will be
I hope
there
my
if
dear
you engage
enemies,
with the enemy
you are
numbers. So they
listening
can
me
invoke the negative emotions, negativity in in your heart or
for
like in your mind, such as a
7,
resentment, frustration, hostility, and all.
8.
So that's why you should
Okay,
not
enemies.
consider unlucky number or
Anyway,
enemy number. Thank you
I
for
should say like
listening and
the
watching.
inadequate
I
person or like the
hope you
unsatisfactory
like
person.
my videos.
Okay, so
If you
they do
like,
not
please do
uh,
subscribe
follow the
and
righteous path.
tell me in the
Okay,
comment section
okay, friends.
like
Thank you for watching and
next
listening.
topic.
And
What is
Jai
the
Shri
meaning of
Krishna. Bye
so what
bye.
is the meaning
Love you,
of the
friends.
unlucky number?
Okay, so now let's take a little bit gossip. Yeah, so we were talking about the family number and the enemy number. So enemy number is like unfortunate people, unfavorable people, or like unlucky people, right? So the love and enmity of the bad person is seems to be baseless in the Vedas or in the scriptures. Why? Because the nature of the bad people is similar to a wavering cloud. I hope I'm making anyway. So the nature of bad people is similar to like a wavering cloud which appears and vanishes very soon. See, so they show their anger and their joy suddenly without any reason, and which remains only for a very short duration, right? So I hope my dear enemies, you are listening me for 7, 8. Okay, enemies. Anyway, I should say like the inadequate person or like the unsatisfactory person. Okay, so they do not follow the righteous path. Okay, okay, friends. Thank you for watching and listening. And Jai Shri Krishna. Bye bye. Love you, friends.